What's going on, guys? Here's try number 2. My first recording, for some reason the microphone was off. Fun stuff. In this video we're going to talk about CPI that just released. We're going to talk about Hut 8. Their earnings just released as well. They saw a profitable quarter. That's pretty awesome. We're also going to talk about BTBT and iren. They're going to be reporting earnings today as well. And we're going to talk about Bitcoin. It is breaking out of its pattern. It is testing its 50 MA. Basically, CPI came in right in line with expectations. Last few reads we saw higher read, which brought some fear. We also have core inflation, seeing the lowest numbers it's seen since April of 2021. And year over year, you can see we're just like kind of floundering around. We need to actually start seeing this get into the twos. We have not yet. It is a positive though to see that our reads are right in line with our forecast. You know, the last few reads we did see inflation tick up. We did see CPI tick up compared to what the forecast was. So this is good to see that it's right in line. This is breathing a bit of a sigh of relief. And I wanted to show you guys Bitcoin. Bitcoin is facing the 50 MA as resistance. We talked about this. We're breaking out of our descending channel. Looks like we're holding up our inverse head and shoulders, but keep an eye on the 50 MA. Right now we're finding it as resistance. After the potential break of the 50 MA, we're going to test our previous lower highs before potentially breaking all-time highs. Also, once we break out of that 50 MA, you know, we don't have much holding us back to bring us to 67,000. It's really just a matter of breaking the 50 MA. It has found it as resistance the last few times, so it'll be important to break it this time. We also just got earnings from Hut 8. They did report a profit. They had an income of $250 million. Nice growth in revenue, $51 million there. They hold 9,102 self-mined Bitcoin. And we are seeing a pretty positive reaction from the market because of it. What I'm watching for with Hut 8 is a break of this trend. I did want to show you that according to TradingView, forward guidance shows that they're expecting growth in revenue, which is awesome because this is after the halving has taken effect. Many miners are expecting a dip in revenue. Few are expecting growth in revenue. Few are expecting to still see profitability. Hut 8 is expecting to see profitability. As per TradingView, they are expecting growth in revenue compared to the quarter they just reported, and that's great. But what I'm watching for on the chart is a breakout of our trend. We are tightening up. We're seeing lower highs for the most part, and we're seeing higher lows. I do think a breakout of this pattern will bring us a test of the 200 MA, and then it's a matter of us breaking that 200 MA, getting these moving averages to flip back over. Right now we have been facing our death cross. The 50 MA is under the 200. I want to see us break over the 200, not only in price, but also in terms of the 50 MA breaking it. We also have BTBT reporting later today after market close. Their conference call is going to be the next day in the morning, Thursday. And we're getting a pattern here. We're getting a tightening up. We're seeing resistance on this 240, 250 area, but we're seeing higher lows. We're following this ascending support. It's a matter of either breaking this ascending support or breaking this resistance. And we have a trend within a trend. If we break this resistance, we'll likely be breaking the resistance on our longer term trend, this descending channel here. BTBT saw a death cross a few months ago. We have been continuing down since. Similar to Hut 8, we need to see the 50 cross the 200. It is nice to see that the price is above the 50 now. Now it's a matter of the price breaking the 200 MA. We did find it as resistance previously. Hopefully second tries the charm. We also have iren stock set to report earnings today after close. And I mean, guys, these charts are setting up for earnings. Obviously, we are setting up. We are springing back to launch either to the upside on good earnings or break this previous support. Just follow the pattern. I mean, a breakout of this pattern is going to bring a reaction. A break over these previous local tops will bring a reaction. iren is expecting a profitable quarter. They're expecting 51 million in revenue. I do think a good earnings will cause a breakout for this. Obviously, we want to see Bitcoin continue working with us. It's nice to see Bitcoin up 5% today. It is causing a nice run for the Bitcoin miners. We need to see more of that. We need to break these recent downtrends. I do think both iren and BTBT are primed for a potential breakout on good earnings or a breakout to the downside on bad earnings. It'll be important to look for forward guidance. Are they expecting a profitable quarter after the halving has taken effect? Very few are expecting that. That'll be important to watch. Are they expecting growth in revenue or a decrease in revenue? We will find out soon once earnings releases later today. But thanks as always for watching, guys. Hopefully my mic is working this time. It looks like it was when I checked. What other miners are you looking at today? Thanks as always for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next one.